what we have to understand is that the voice in the head, okay, is your ego mind, or what I call the ego mind identity. Okay, who you think you are, the voice in your head. Okay, we have to realize that the voice in your head is just the conditioning, the mental conditioning that occurs upon incarnation here. It's not authentically you, and that's easy to see that because you're the awareness of the voice in your head. You're the one who's listening to it. So you cannot be the voice in the head and the one who's listening to it. So it's rather obvious that we're not the voice in the head. That's just our programming. So what we have to do is just allow our energy, and here's the analogy that I use. It's in the book as well. We've all seen a bathtub or a sink or a pool, the water draining down from a bathtub or a sink, whatever, right? Okay. Now, we use energy for everything. Now, the reason why we keep thinking is because we have so much energy in our mental body. Okay. If we want to stop thinking and meditate easily, perpetually, is just to have develop some facility over our use of our energy. So the analogy is just like water draining from a sink, let the energy drop down out of your head, like water draining from a bathtub. Let it drop all the way down, past your chin, to your throat. Now your mind's blank. You can't think. Let the energy drop all the way down past your chest, past your tummy, all the way down to just beneath your belly button, above your groin. That's the gas tank where our energy sits in our body. Just let it sit there. Not through effort, just like water dropping down, draining from a bathtub. And then just stay there through relaxation. And you'll realize the mind is completely clear. And when you do that over and over and over again, we get good at what we do repeatedly. You practice just that one thing over and over again, it will become so easy to be completely present. And that negative doubt, that negative self-talk in the head will cease to exist because we have learned how to control energy. When the energy is in the head, the voice in the head won't stop talking. When the energy has dropped down, like water draining from a bathtub, and sits just beneath the belly button, mind is clear, emotions are stable. And now our intuitive wisdom will start to come online. We don't have to wonder what to do. What am I supposed to do in this life? What is the best thing to do? When you're quiet inside, every answer will waft up from your heart, and it'll literally fill your mind, and you'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, with whom, what to say, what not to say, how to say it. We are guided perpetually, and the wisdom is inside us. All we have to do is be quiet enough to hear it. Mm-hmm. Now, when we have command over our energy, when the energy is in its quote unquote proper place, okay, think of it as gas in the gas tank, okay. When our energy is in the proper place, it literally sits just beneath the belly button and above the groin. Now, once you get good, and through those exercises that are in that course or in the book, you'll become a master at it. It's impossible to have anxiety or depression because anxiety is overuse in the mental body, energy swirling in the mental body, and depression is energy stuck in the emotional body, sitting there, stuck, which is why we can't get over things and why we replay things, why we get stuck on sadness or anger, because it becomes stagnant. So once we learn how to move the energy out of the mental body, out of the emotional body, any kind of mental health issue will be resolved. And we don't need to go the pharmaceutical route. You certainly can if you like, but we don't need to go to the pharmaceutical route. What we actually need is greater self-awareness and a facility to move our energy. And then all issues will be resolved.